First time recording anything in 2025, and it is for a video re-upload. You know, I really wanted to say something funny here, but I honestly couldn't think of a good joke. So, in the comments, can you please just humor me and pretend that I had the funniest bit ever? It would really make me feel a lot better. Hello everyone, my name's Aloubell, and my channel is currently under construction. And by that I mean, I'm trying to reinvent myself a bit and shift my content to something a bit more effective and simultaneously fun for me. My uploads may be a bit wonky, as in a less predictable schedule, until things are settled. Just wanted to give you the heads up on that. While I'm figuring things out, here is a re-upload of two of my first videos on this channel from 2021. Back when I was dabbling in storytime videos. No one really watched those since I was a new creator, which makes sense, but at the same time, I worked hard on those videos, so here's my attempt at sharing them again.
Please excuse any audio oopsies or awkward speech. Aloe was still new to being a YouTuber and hadn't found her confidence yet.
In any case, we hope you enjoy. Also, please subscribe and do all of the social media things in the description if you want to support me. I also have commissions open and Ko-fi if you want to donate to your poor girl. Special thanks to Row994, Merely a Cat, and all these people for being members and being awesome. Love you all. Also, if this video does well, does that mean you all want storytime videos from me? Let me know. Alright, for real now, I hope you enjoy. Not sponsored by Dr. Pepper by any means, but this low-key actually happened to me. So when I was a kid, once or twice a week I was allowed to drink sodas, which was awesome because soda tastes great. It's not good for you by any means, but tastes good. Drink water, guys. Drink a lot of water. But anyway, as a child, I was allowed to drink sodas on the weekends. And one soda that I really liked to drink was Dr. Pepper. Once again, not sponsored, but Dr. Pepper, if you do want to sponsor me, I am here. Please watch till the end of the video because I promise that this does have a happy ending. So once again, if you do want to sponsor me someday, I am here. So yes, I was just drinking Dr. Pepper and something peculiar happened. The moment I opened it, it was all fizzy as if somebody had shaken it up, put it back in its spot, and just waited for me to go pick it up. So, you know, I'm sure that that's something that technically happens. People might accidentally drop it or shake it and they put it back in the machine without telling anybody for an unsuspecting child to come along to drink it and for it to get everywhere. So, honest mistake. It is an honest mistake. It's fine. So, attempt number 2 probably happened maybe a week or 2 later. I tried once again to drink a Dr. Pepper, and I'm fairly certain that I went to a different location to get the Dr. Pepper. And what happened? I opened up the Dr. Pepper, and once again it was all fizzy and exploded and got everywhere. What the heck is happening here? Okay, 2 times is just a coincidence. Once again, I must have accidentally grabbed the bottle that someone accidentally dropped and left right up front for an unsuspecting child to pick up. It's okay. Coincidences happen. It's fine. Attempt number 3 at a different location entirely. I go to get a bottle of Dr. Dang Pepper and I open up the bottle and it was completely fine. No, it wasn't. It fizzed and exploded everywhere. Of course it did. Why is this happening to me? Why? Dr. Pepper, I thought you and I had a good relationship. We were friends. I'd give you my parents' money and you'd be delicious. At what point did I accidentally, I don't know, insult your mother or something? Why are you exploding in my face? And it was at this point that the curse was already in effect. I don't know why I was cursed, but I kid you not, for the next several times, I think this spanned at least somewhere between a few weeks or a few months. Every time I went for a Dr. Pepper, it was partially, if not fully fizzy, and I had to be super careful in opening it. I mean, eventually I learned my lesson and started opening sodas up real carefully, but it's just ridiculous how that kept happening, right? Has anyone else out there had this problem where sodas kept the same exact brand of soda kept fizzing up on them as if someone dropped it. Was someone following me? Was it someone else's mother that I accidentally insulted? They knew exactly what store I'd be going to, exactly what soda I'd be drinking. Keep in mind, I drink other sodas. Coca-Cola, not sponsored. Cactus Cooler, not sponsored. Big Red, best soda ever, still not sponsored. None of them have blown up in my face. So what the heck, Dr. Pepper? But fortunately, eventually, I picked up a bottle of Dr. Pepper, turned the cap, and nothing. It was safe. I was able to drink the Dr. Pepper in peace. And that problem never happened again since then. It was so weird though, right? How you just go through bottle after bottle and something like that happens. I don't believe that a soda company can curse you. Nor do I believe that someone was actually after me. Yeah, so don't know what happened there, but I'm happy to report that nowadays I do not have this issue and I can drink my Dr. Pepper in peace. So once again, Dr. Pepper, or whatever company owns you, I am here and I will sponsor you. Wait, you sponsor me, I don't sponsor you. I'm new, guys, sorry, I don't know how this works. But anyway, that's all there is. There isn't any more. As the great sage Markiplier once said, and I'm paraphrasing here, whole milk is the best milk. Everything else is just water. Hello everyone, my name's Aloubell, and I like to tell stories that don't matter in the grand scheme of things, but are fun to talk about anyway. Growing up, when it was time for me to get my daily dose of calcium, and vitamin D, I guess, I was given reduced fat milk, or the milk with the blue cap and label. I don't know how things are where you guys live, but the different types of moo juice in my neck of the woods are labeled with different colors based on how much fat or actual milk is in the liquid. I know I saw a green label in there, maybe for like 1 or 2% milk, which is quite literally just water, and I refuse to even try it. Call me ignorant if you wish, but it's not for me. But anyway, reduced fat milk. I was given it and I drank it. I drank it without complaint. I liked drinking it, and as a child gave no thought whether or not the milk I was drinking was whole or not. It's just what I was used to. Side note, did anyone else put ice cubes in their milk? I never see anyone do that, but I did it a few times as a kid and even as an adult. Sometimes, not all the time, and I don't know. I think it just tastes better. You could just say that it's just making it colder, and cold milk is just generally more pleasant to drink than warm milk, in which case, yeah. But I don't know, the ice just kind of made it special. But you have to drink it before the ice melts, or else your milk just gets watered down and gross. Is watered down milk just like 1 or 2% milk, I wonder? I don't know the process. Anyway, I digress. I drink the reduced fat milk happily. Fast forward many years. I was in my first or second year of university, and in between classes, I suddenly got a sweet tooth and wanted to eat some cookies. My college had a bunch of little convenience stores and such, so I went to the nearby one and got some Oreos. Not sponsored, though. Nabisco, if you want to sponsor me, I am here. You have to get in line behind Dr. Pepper, though. Also not sponsored. Anyway, it was then, after I got the Oreos, that I was hit with a dilemma. You can't drink Oreos because that's what I have in my script, and I didn't proofread it, apparently. Anyway, you can't eat Oreos without milk, obviously, so I went to buy some. But, oh no, there was no blue labeled reduced fat milk available. The only option was whole milk with the red label. I was actually hesitant and didn't know what to expect. I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to buy it or not. Thinking back, I'm not actually sure why I was so hesitant about it. Fear of the unknown, I guess, but I really wanted the cookies, and I wasn't willing to eat the cookies with water or soda or anything else. Oreos is a milk cookie. You need to eat it with milk. So I bought the whole milk. When I sat down to eat, I first took a sip of the milk. I had to try it out first before committing to this meal to make sure that it wasn't going to kill me, because again, unknown. It was an unknown and I didn't know what to expect. So I took a sip of the milk and it was so good. Oh my goodness, it was so good. I didn't know that milk could be so creamy. For everyone out there going, well, duh, excuse me. I've only been drinking reduced fat milk my entire life. I didn't know. I mean, yes, intellectually, cream comes from milk. Yes, I get that. I understand. Stop writing in the comments, I understand. But you don't understand. I mean, you don't understand what I was going through, the mix of emotions that happened when I first tasted that milk. The moment it touched my tongue, I could detect everything that the reduced fat milk was missing. I kind of just wanted to drink the milk on its own because of how new and good it was. Of course, the Oreos tasted fantastic with it, but where had this stuff been all my life? I was immediately curious and low-key feeling betrayed because my parents, whom I trusted, had went 18 plus years feeding me that reduced fat milk when I could have been indulging in the good stuff. So I went home and immediately interrogated my dad on why they never gave me whole milk. I will now give a dramatic reenactment of our confrontation. Hark! Cease what you are doing. Explain to me the substance in this bottle with the red label. Doth mine eyes deceive me, or is this whole milk? You, sir, are a liar, a deceiver, feeding me white water since I was but a babe with no inkling of shame. How could you do this to me? I loved you like you were my own father, but you repay me with this insult to bovines everywhere. I may forgive you, but alas, it may take at least a fortnight before my heart is ready to heal. Good day, sir. I said good day. Thank you. I'll be here all night. No, I didn't go to acting school. It's just a joke. Anyway, he gave me the spiel that I never had a problem with reduced fat milk before, and of course, technically the reduced fat milk is healthier, but like, whole milk is so good. He tried to tell me that I had whole milk before, but I didn't remember, and I still don't. I'm not 100% sure if that's truth or not. My parents had 2 other children before me, so maybe it was them who had the whole milk. I mean, it was the 2 other children that went to Disney World, and I never did, because I wasn't existing yet, and I still have not, so maybe it was one of them who had the whole milk. I'm not bitter. I am not bitter at all. After that, my dad was open to buying whole milk for the whole house from then on, but my mom was still pretty gung-ho about the reduced fat stuff. It took a little while, but with my insistence and my refusal to just buy reduced fat milk or drink it for that matter, the true battle of red versus blue came to an end and red came out on top. There you go, guys. I solved the issue that has been going across the internet for several years now. Red wins in red versus blue. I'm sorry to spoil it for you. Just as a disclaimer, I've never seen any red versus blue stuff outside of Death Battle, so please don't come after me if that actually ends up being true. Anyway, we only buy whole milk now, as God intended. And that's all there is. There isn't any more.